How are you? Let me say good morning because wherever I am is morning or maybe it's afternoon. Let me know if you are getting me. Let me know if you can hear my voice. We need to do something very quickly. Updates on cruise ship jobs. Today I want to speak about cruise ship careers in 2024-2025, and I'll talk about a little bit in departments and the best positions if I was given a chance to apply now. And then the last one, I'm also giving my own opinion and what's happening in the industry at large. Okay, so if you're here, give me a thumbs up, and if you're getting my voice, you're getting my live, is okay, it's clear, give me a thumbs up and comment down there below. I just want to ask you a simple question. What is your dream position working on the ship? I'll also speak about positions which are available, and please, if you can come here and join me, make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell. I'm recording this. When you check on the location of this recording right now today, I've just given you where I am right now in the Atlantic Ocean. So that's my location for now. Live, and I'm waiting for you guys to join me. If you're here, let me hear your thumbs up. Let me know in the comments. Give me a chat. There's a chat down there, so we can keep the conversation going as we continue to wait for other people to come in. But I'll not wait for long because I have only like 15 minutes, so I can complete. I can see somebody. Please let me know what's your name and where are you watching from. Where are you watching from? Let me know. Okay, I want to talk about a few things. Lilian Nandwa. Thank you, Lilian, for coming. Thank you. Say hi, Lilian. How are you? So I'm speaking about cruise ship careers 2024-2025, and I'm talking about a little bit in departments and some of the positions in department. I've also dropped in some key things within my conversation. So, oh, you're from Nairobi. Thank you, Lilian. I'll drop in some few nuggets which can help you, and I will also speak about my own opinion. If I was to look for a job on a cruise ship, which position will I go to? Omondi Otieno ni aje? Niko fiti Omondi. Thank you for joining. Make sure mna share this to your networks, at least those ones who can be able to come. I could not do it in advance because the time I get on the ship, sometimes it varies. My break varies from one time to the other, so sometimes I'm not specifically like I'll be this time live, this time I'll be live, this time I'll be around. So perhaps happy to be here. Eliza Jacob, welcome. For those who have just joined in, thank you. Just give me a thumbs up if you can hear me well. Thank you. Let me know in the comments if you can hear me. Is the video clear? Give me so that I can know what to do. Just to repeat what I said is I want to speak about some of cruise ship careers, nuggets here and there, and in 2024-2025, sorry, I'll speak about departments and maybe best positions if you are apply, and then I'll also speak about my opinion if I was given a chance to apply for a job, or if I was to start looking for a job on a cruise ship, which position will I go for? Um, Perhaps if it's your first time, ensure you subscribe and share with your friends who might be willing to listen to Honest Digits. It's very important. Thank you for those ones who are dropping in the likes. I like it. Can we start with the positions which are available? And I will ask you one question. What is your dream job on the cruise ship? What are you looking for on the cruise ship, or which position are you? Just comment down there below, and then I'll be happy to know, so that next video I know this is what you want to hear, this is what you want to know, this is what you want to get more light, to shed more light. Okay. We have been talking about cruise ship positions and cruise ship application. What are some of the CVs? What are some of the requirements? But before you know all that, Lilian, you're looking for a housekeeper? Thank you. Martha Zabron, for your son. Eliza Jacob, it's clear. Thank you. So um, before we do maybe this application, before we send out applications, and what I know that what we have been talking about is most people only understand about the most popular job positions like waiters, chefs, of course you know the captain, okay? So all this. But can we break down all these positions? And if you have a pen or if you have somewhere you cannot, it's good. But if you can find this even online, it's okay. Like now, I have a list here. It's almost going to, oh my god, this is too much. There's a lot of positions on the ship. But if given chance that we go through all this list, I'll just mention, it will be very important, okay? So one of the commonly available positions on the ship, one is deck crew. There is also someone called cruise director. There is DJ, okay? There is expedition leaders. These expedition leaders, they are sailors. Let me say they are sailors. There is hosts and hostesses, but these hosts and hostesses, most ships waiters can do it. There is somebody called naturalists. There's naturalist. Naturalist is someone who understands the area that the ship is going to. Like when we go to Alaska, they need this naturalist because he will explain of what you can find in a in those areas where the ship is sailing. Why are we sailing? The ship does not just do a sail, it has something back to it. Before guests come on the ship, they know they are going certain region because they need to have a vacation. They need to go for what we call an excursion. An excursion is a tour, okay, for the members or for the guests. So these are the people who there is shore excursion managers, water sport instructors. These water sport instructors might not be on all cruise ships. There is cosmetology, fitness directors, there's medical staff. Medical staff, we're talking about doctor, nurses, and CNA and nurse assistants. There is air or sea reservation agents. These sea and air reservation agents, they might not be on the ship, but in other offices. Let me read something from Eliza Jacob. She says, working in Gulf, and I have already done everything, and I have a seaman's book. How can I succeed? That's why I was asking you, what is your dream job? Eliza Jacob, you're looking for housekeeper. So like I did in my last video, I was telling you guys, be very patient with these jobs because the cruise ships are going slow. The jobs are a little bit slower, but they will come. There is gift shop positions, there is photographers, there is junior assistant passers, there is information technology staff. All this list, I'm going to pin it down in this video, okay? There is customer service representatives, there is casino staff, there is cruise staff, there is, what is the work of the cruise staff? Does anybody know the work of the cruise staff? If you know, let me know in the comments below. There is entertainers. Entertainers, we have dancers, comedians, gymnasts, these people who, what else? Oh my God. There is singers who dance and there is dancers who sing. I think that is it. So there is a host, gentleman host. There is lecturers. Do you know the work of lecturers on the ship? So if you are someone who was who has studied, I don't know, some certain topic very well, I think you can be a lecturer even on the ship. So look at it. Look at it. That's why I was telling you there are some positions which most people don't know. There is production managers. Then show excursion staff. We talked about show excursions managers. Now these are show excursion staff. Then lifeguards. There is what we call beauticians. Beauticians, they are nail artists, they are facial artists. Yeah. There is what we call physical what? Physical, there's somebody called physical something. Massage therapist, maybe. There is fitness instructors, those guys who do the gym, okay? And then we have bar stewards, bedroom stewards. Bedroom? No, they're called room stewards, sorry. They're called room stewards. And then hospitality or hotel managers, deck hands, passers. Passers is like someone who's working in office and dealing with your documents, okay? they deal with documents, a lot of documents. Like for example, if you want to go home, you need your passport ready, you need your traveling tickets, you book for you the airport passes. Then you have dance instructors, booking agents, and then we have sales and marketing positions, engineering department, and these are a lot of them. So there is also some departments like art and auctioneer. You know, someone on the ship or a guest on the ship, most of them they come with different likes, different things they love to see. So there is also art, a kind of art that they draw or they make, and when they bring on the ship, they sell it very expensive. And you know what I'm talking about. I think you know those people who have worked with white people. They understand this. They love art. There is someone called assistant cruise director. Uh, Drive. There is disc joker. These are some of the people we are talking about. Okay. Then have you seen department of the engine? Now the engine. There is able seaman. There is bosun, captain, carpenter, chief officer, first officer. I don't want to go into a lot. There's quartermaster, safety officer, security officer, and staff captain. All these are the major ones. Engineering, we have chief engineer, assistant engineer, chief electrician, chief radio officer, first assistant engineer, motorman, and oiler and plumbers. We have kitchen, we have baker, baker, we have bar manager, bartender, buffet, food and beverage, butcher, bus boys, chef de partie, cocktail server, dining room head waiters, head room waiters, executive chef, food and beverage manager, general cook, method D, pastry chef, and sous chef and wine. Then pasta, chief pasta and staff. We have housekeeper, housekeeping staff. That's cabin stewardess, cabin steward, chief steward, housekeeper, laundry. We have accountant, bellman, computer system managers. A lot. We have hotel manager, IT staff, beauty therapists, fitness instructors. A lot of these positions are always available for you to apply. Now, that's why I said I will be dropping in some of the nuggets here and there which can assist you. Now, uh, most of you have been applying, but you don't get any replies. You don't get any feedbacks whether you know, because we don't know which, because most of these websites which have been made by companies, they just put there all the positions and they say apply, but you don't know which one is open. Now, my wisdom here is this, guys, even if you go to a website and then you find the jobs are open, how do you know which one is currently being hired? Which one is currently being hired? One, this is how I do it. First of all, you check on the website. Some of the websites, on cruise ship website, they put there the date they posted the position and the expiry, the last time they want to receive these letters or applications. Some cruise ship website do not even put there which date they posted, or even if they never put the last, but they'll show you the expiry date of this position is no longer needed. Are we together? Now, if at all the website does not show you the dates of the position which they need the applications to flow in, how do you know which position is available and which position is you are currently being recruited? Does anyone know? Do you know? Let me know. If you know, let me know. But I'll give you this one. I have been mentioning something here all the time, and I don't know whether you guys put in practice, but it is an important thing for you to know. I usually have a how do you call a profile on LinkedIn, social media LinkedIn. So what I do, I always follow people, presidents of the companies, major big 5 companies on LinkedIn. I follow all managers of biggest companies of these cruise ships. When I follow them, it gives me even their next persons who are available, like talent acquisition managers, talent acquisition. Those are people whom you follow on LinkedIn. And then when you follow them on LinkedIn, you will see they will give you positions which are currently available with different cruise ship positions, different cruise ships. I'm telling you, and it's real. Now listen, when I did do this, that's why I post on web on. That's why we post on the on WhatsApp groups, the current ones, and do not ignore whatever we post on WhatsApp groups, because those are the current one, for sure. I'm telling the truth. That's how we do it, and you'll find most of the talent acquisition managers who post them, they know it is true. These are the positions which we are looking for. So some of the websites, they have put their positions, but they are not currently actively recruiting. So take some time and check it out. Confirm something. Have a negative, another check, another check before you apply, because you'll send in application, even, and then you start losing you lose your interest, you lose your self-esteem, you start saying these cruise ships are a scam, you say cruise ships they don't employ Africa, they don't do what. No, take your time and do some checks before you apply, because cruise ships, the websites are already made, they are out there, the positions are all over, but maybe housekeeping that you're looking for is not actively being recruited, so that's why you don't get any reply. That's why you don't. So that's one way I'm giving you to show, to at least have some check, background check, if the position is actively being recruited or not. So first of all, look at the dates the position was posted. So if it doesn't show the position wasn't posted, look at the last time they have put there that they needed recruitment before this date. So if it doesn't show, then use LinkedIn is one of the best, because you'll follow most of the people who are talent acquisition managers, and then they will send actively looking, actively positions which are available. Please, if you don't have any profile on LinkedIn, make sure you create one. It's very, very important. You will never miss all these jobs. They are all over, always. Now, when it comes to the best position and department, ladies and gentlemen, we always say on the ship there is no best department. It only depends with your interest. Because if I tell you that maybe food and beverage department is the best, I'll be lying. Why? Because we face the same pressure when it comes to service delivery. Okay, we face the same pressure when it comes to service delivery. The ship has almost 5,000 guests. Everybody is busy. Everybody. There are those ones who are busy in the morning, then later some who are busy in the night, then during the day some are very busy. Housekeeping department are always busy. It's when it's turnaround day. And then there is also another group of people like security that are always busy, and they wake up in the night, they don't sleep, all throughout. So you cannot say this, okay? But I want you to sit down and examine yourself. Look at it like, okay, what am I looking for? Which career am I supposed to go for, and why am I supposed? So it depends entirely on you. Every department is good, but there are departments, I know, of course, when you're doing a job, you can see there are departments for sure they work very hard. This is so hard. If I was given a chance, I cannot do it, or I can do it, but not for long. You say this one, I'm doing it because I have a purpose to go somewhere else, or maybe my dream is to start from here, then I go. This is galley utility job. Something was happening. Sorry, I'm back. So this galley utility position that everyone is looking for, it's very hard job. For sure, I'm telling you, it's a hard job. But I know most of you say, tutafanya. Sisi tunatafuta pesa, tutafanya. But those ones who are there, they can tell you, my God, this is tough. Anyway, but according to me, if I was given chance and told that you need to go back and now choose which jobs, first of all, I'm very much interested with the jobs which deal with direct contact with guests. You'll have a nice time. Waiters and waitresses, very good, busy, but they are good positions. I can't lie to you. Why? I always say what you take home is very important. Okay, like for example, uh, oh, Eliza Jacob, restaurant utility. What do you mean restaurant utility? Buffet steward. There is public area attendant. Can a lady be hired there? Yes. Restaurant utility. There are people who take out napkins, take out these napkins, make sure they are clean. They arrange napkins. They make what we call cutleries and napkins. They arrange them. They take out trash, especially from guest hotels and restaurants, specific restaurants, specialty restaurants. They are the ones who take care of the trash and all that. Okay. They also help to the utility and mail. Then there is public area attendant. Then in other ship, public area attendant is what we call deck attendants. They are divided, and then room division. They are under housekeeping. Okay, they are under housekeeping. So public area, you can be assigned to a public area. You can be assigned to a housekeeper. You can be changed any time to go to public area or come to housekeeping, or you can be again be assigned to go to room to work as a room steward. So you find that they are just correlating. It's only that you're working here, I'm dealing here, and you're dealing here. And then there are those ones who, by a public area attendant, they deal with uh, crew area. They are the ones who are cleaning crew area, corridors, wiping all the windows, the elevators, making sure the grill rails, the rails are clean. It's the same thing. Just maintain cleanness. That's it, right? Yeah. So you'll find that all these positions they are good, yes. But I always say this: if you are someone who is minded like I do, is whatever I'll take home is very important. Any job that I get contact with the guest is what I want. Number two is because okay, we meet with guests, but their departments they don't see guests like engineering. You stay in the engine there. You stay in the maybe you are a chef, always in the kitchen. You don't see the guest. You don't meet with the guests anywhere. So there are positions which I believe, especially this which deal with guests and one-on-one, like waiters and waitresses. But I'll give you my opinion. We have bartender, and they're good bartenders, but they're always very busy because very busy. We have casino guys, casino those who are working in the casino, casino assistants. I don't know how they call them, but those ones in the casino. There is also entertainment team. They are doing well. Why? Because this one, okay, however much the job can be tiresome, you can go hours training, you train, you dance, you do what, but you enjoy yourself. There is another position called cruise staff. Cruise staff. These are people who just cruise and they keep guests. They talk a lot. These people talk a lot. Cruise staff, they talk a lot. So they keep guests going. Like for example, we have some people who find some guests who come on the ship alone. Alone. Someone is just there. He just found himself on the ship alone. He has no company. So crew staff accompany the guest. They show him where to go. They give stories with him. They can play tennis. They can play darts with him. They can go to the gym together, like giving guest company. Okay. Now, these are cruise staff. What is your dream job? Have you answered me? So if you have this answer, then we're still going. So look at a perspective of contact with guests, and you'll be happy. Why? Whatever you'll be taking home is very important. You'll have what you call tips. You can get some gifts. You can get some notes. You can get a lot. They have given me a lot. Sometimes, where are these things? I wish I show you some. I think I lost, but there are some. I get some small gifts like this ones. Some of the gifts I find them. They give me some of the gifts. They are too small, but some of them they come with cash. Some of them they come with messages. Some of them they just share love. You'll not have to regret why you are on the ship. You'll have a nice time, and then when you remember that, you can still come back and do more and more and more and more. You'll have a memorable time. Okay. And one thing, like now cruise staff, what they do is they have enough time to go outside. For example, if there is what we call shore excursions, they can go out, they can come in, they can have that moment where they can also step out of the ship and go out, have time, go to excursions and come back for free of charge. They don't have to pay because they are crew members. They can enjoy some of the best amenities. They can go anywhere, okay? But depending on how the organization of the ship is, where they're supposed to dine and what they're supposed to do with the guests, and some of the limitations which are available, because you need to remember you are you are a crew member, you are a teammate, you're not a guest. But there are some things they are available, they are given that those chances. So this entertainment team is very good. It's very good. It's very good. But looking at the other ones, they're also best, but depending on what are your interests. And that is it. If you are given that chance and you can get that position which has some tips extra to what you're getting back home, you're getting to take home, is the best. It is the best. We have some department which at the end of the cruise, guests can write some very good comment, put in some money, some good amount of money. It's okay, some good amount of money, and hand over to you. Just look for you. Like we have assistant restaurant managers, they get a lot of this because they they make guests comfortable. If you can make a guest comfortable, nice, and enjoy, you'll have something at the end of it all. Okay, so those, look at those areas, look at those positions, you'll be happy. Now, if I was, now this is my last opinion, guys. This is my last opinion before I go to the WhatsApp group and also try to send you some of the jobs which are available. Make sure subscribe if it's your first time. My name is Ernest. If it's your first time, please make sure you subscribe. You subscribe or send it to your friends so that they can also subscribe. Okay, if it's your first time and you're looking at me and you don't know what to do, or you have a son, or you have um, my location. Okay, I'll tell you. The location is already there. I am in within the Atlantic Ocean on the northern. Is it eastern coast? Eastern coast, yeah. Atlantic Ocean. Otieno, Omondi. So, um, what I'm saying is, if you have a son, or if you have a brother, or if you have someone who is interested but is looking, just confused on what to do, I have this. If I was given chance, I'll go for this one. First of all, it has some good salary. Number two, according to where I'm sitting right now, it has some good salary, and then it's one of the rarest and which is actively being searched for. Most cruise ships are looking for this. Is what we call sommelier. If I cannot go for a sommelier, I'll go for a bartender. But this bartender, I want to put it pending. Why? I don't like bartender because I'm not into drinking. And bartender, I know most bartenders they drink alcohol, but mm, my faith does not allow me to drink alcohol anyway. I'll deal with alcohol. I cannot work in a bar, so that's one thing. But sommelier, I wish I could go for that. Anyway, it's also part of it, but it's also like bartender, but sommelier is the best. Why? Um, sommelier deals with wines. He's a wine specialist. This he read a lot about wine. If you ask him the wine, he will tell you this wine comes from this, takes to this. He will advise you on the best wine, what to take on occasions, talk to guests, have fun, enjoy, take picture, go home with money and tips. If I was to go for this one, how do you know? How do you become a sommelier? Most of the colleges in Nairobi right now, they offer this position. They teach people about wines, wine special. Don't go for anything else. Sorry, guys. Don't go for anything else. Go study for wines. Do research for wines. Have enough time. Understand the origin of wines. There is. I don't want to mention most because they have not paid me. Okay. I don't want to mention most of these schools in Nairobi which offer wine training. How to make. If you are a good, if you have a son, if you have a brother interested in working on the ship, this position called Semoni is not that very big position but it has some good salary. Number two, it's one of the most lucrative jobs and it's good and you'll have a nice time. Perfect. If I was given a chance to go back, I'll go for sommelier. Eliza, what's your question? What would you advise me to apply on because I'm a house manager in Gulf? I've been house managers in Gulf. There are three things I mentioned. One, I mentioned that working in the Gulf for house manager or nanny, maybe it did not require you to have like an experience or a qualification. No, it was just because what I know, certificate of Form 4, you have a passport. Some of them, when they maybe some did not even finish Form 4, they have gone to be house managers in Gulf. But when you go back, you had a life, you had a dream. Maybe you did some college. Yeah, because we have some people who are house managers, they have degrees. Yeah. So revive that degree. Look at that degree, because we cannot take this one as a professional. If you have but if you're a house manager and you're a professional, you have documents, you went to school for their training, then use that to apply for housekeeping job on the ship. It can be it correlates with housekeeping, but I don't know if you put it on your CV if it's going to affect your CV, because maybe they will look at a restaurant background. They will look for someone who has 5-star, okay? Someone who has worked in 5-star. So housekeeping is good. Utility, restaurant utility can also be one of them. That is if you get chance. That's if you get chance. Eliza Jacob, those are the three I can mention. Those are the things I can say. Anybody else who wants to be featured on this live, please, if you're ready, I'll send you in so you can say something to your fellow crew teammates who are looking for jobs on a cruise ship. I'm giving you a chance. 1, 2, 3. I can send you in so that you can go live together. So long as let me know your questions. What are some of the questions which are available? I think I'll be ending my live because they're already 30 minutes gone. Eliza Jacob, thank you for joining. Omonti Otieno, asanteni sana. Asante sana. Who Eliza Nandua, Martha Zabron. You are here because of your son, Omondi Otieno or Lydia Nandua. Shukran sana for being here. I'll be glad to have you hosted, even on our WhatsApp group. Continue sending out even good free messages for this. God will bless you, and will God bless you me too. Do you have any questions, guys? Anybody with a question? I'll be waiting. I'll give you like 2 minutes so that we know which questions can we deal with. We can have this conversation, even go further in our WhatsApp group. I'll find some time, but sometimes I feel very tired. I need to sleep. At least I just want to rest. Any questions? Yes. Eliza Jacob, asante sana, umeshukuru sana. Thank you. If you can hear me, because I know most people are asleep, that's why. But if I make sometimes I wait for my roommate when he's not around, because sometimes he's sleeping. At least I can make a live video, which I can make noise whatever I want. But when he's around, you leave someone to rest. We share these rooms. They are very small. We do share. So you wait. I would love to join your WhatsApp group. Yes, I'll send you a link in the description. Even my last live video I did, there is a link always in the description which you can click and join our WhatsApp group so we can see a lot. There is a lot we discuss there. Just follow the rules. That's simple. Just follow rules. That's simple. Any question? Hi, Anes, watching all the way from Zimbabwe. Gwembi Mufaro. I don't know how to say in Zimbabwe. How to say hi. Somebody told me Tindi, somebody. Okay. Any questions, guys? Hey, Ernest, watching all the way from Zimbabwe. Zimbabwe are my friends. Oh my God, I have a lot of them on the ship. They are very good. Anybody else with a question? I'm going to WhatsApp group. I'll be sending there. Omondi, any other Kenyans with you there? Yeah, a lot. Tuko wengi sana. We are the highest number of people from Africa are Uganda and South Africa. South Africa not too much. South Africa, Zimbabwe, Kenya. Those three countries are a lot of people. We are almost 30 Kenyans here. In Shona we say Urisi. Yes, Urisi. Mfaro Gwimbi, Urisi. Oh, you talk Shona? That's good. That's good, Urisi. Okay. Any question on Monday? Anybody else? Make sure you share this live. Then before we go, say something about Ernest. I'll be very glad if you share with friends and family. I'll be very glad. I'll be happy. That's all. I'm sending out free messages, free information. Whatever you do with this information is up to you. Whatever you share with it with your friends, I'm good for now. Okay, on Monday. Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay, with that said and done, I think I'll close for now. But make sure you check your things, prepare yourself. Your time is coming. Subscribe and hit notification. Ciao. When you see something, say something. Thank you for now, guys. Good night, wherever you are. Me, I'm still here. It's already 1 a.m. I think 1 o'clock. What time is it? 1:22 minutes after 1. So we are here live. So see you later, guys. Thank you for following. I'll be glad to share a lot. I've been making calls to people one-on-one. I take time and call someone on the WhatsApp group live one-on-one. Someone who has any problem, I ask you what done already to PMTI. Ah, yes, PMTI is one of them. So keep waiting. I wish you success. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Bye bye for now. It was just 30 minutes. I cannot do anymore. Okay. Let me go to the crew mess and eat something. I feel like I'm hungry.